Have you ever wondered why your dog prefers to snooze next to you at night? It's a pretty common phenomenon, right? You're not alone if you've caught your furry friend snuggled up beside you, paws twitching, and ears flapping gently as they sleep. But have you ever stopped to think about why they do this? Is it just about comfort, or is there more to it? I think we can all agree that it's adorable when our dogs want to sleep with us. It's a sign of affection, right? They love us, and they feel comfortable around us. But maybe, just maybe, there's more to this behavior than meets the eye. Are they really just looking for a warm and cozy spot, or is there something deeper going on? Interestingly enough, research has shown that dogs who sleep with their owners often display higher levels of oxytocin, often called the love hormone, compared to dogs who sleep alone. This chemical boost isn't just making them feel good. It's actually strengthening the bond between you and your furry friend on a biological level. Pretty amazing, right? And here's something even more fascinating. The position your dog chooses to sleep in relative to you can tell you a lot about their personality and their relationship with you. Dogs who sleep pressed up against your back are often natural protectors, while those who prefer to curl up by your feet might be showing a more submissive nature. Even those pups who somehow manage to take up most of the bed despite their small size are communicating something. They see themselves as equal partners in your relationship. Scientists have actually studied this phenomenon in depth, and they've discovered that dogs who sleep with their owners tend to have more regulated sleep patterns. They synchronize their sleep cycles with their humans, which means they're not just sleeping near you, they're literally matching their rest patterns to yours. This level of adaptation goes way beyond simple social behavior. It shows just how deeply intertwined our lives have become with our canine companions. A lot of people assume that dogs sleep with their owners simply because they're social animals and they thrive on human interaction. And while that's true, I think we can dig a little deeper than that. I mean, think about it. Your dog has a comfy dog bed all to themselves, but they'd rather squeeze onto your bed and hog all the blankets. That's not just about socialization. There's got to be something more driving that behavior. So, what is it about sleeping with their owners that dogs love so much? Is it the familiarity of their human's scent, or the sound of their heartbeat? Is it the sense of security they get from being close to their pack leader? Or is it something even more primal? These are all questions we need to explore if we want to understand why dogs are so drawn to sleeping with their humans. Speaking of heartbeats and scents, recent studies in canine behavior have revealed something incredible. Dogs can actually detect subtle changes in their owner's scent that indicate stress, anxiety, or even certain health conditions. When they sleep next to you, they're not just enjoying your familiar smell. They're actively monitoring your well-being throughout the night. This protective behavior dates back to their ancestral roles as pack guardians. Moreover, veterinary behaviorists have observed that the rhythmic sound of their humans' breathing and heartbeat can have a calming effect on dogs, particularly those prone to anxiety. It's like a natural lullaby that helps them feel secure and protected, even as they're protecting you. One thing's for sure, dogs are creatures of habit, and they thrive on routine. So, if they're used to sleeping with you, they're going to keep doing it because it feels normal to them. But what about dogs that aren't used to sleeping with their owners? Do they still exhibit this behavior? Absolutely. Which begs the question, is this really just about habit, or is there something deeper going on? This connection to routine goes even deeper than we might think. Dogs have an internal clock that's remarkably precise, and by sleeping with their owners, they're able to synchronize their daily rhythms more effectively. Have you noticed how your dog seems to know exactly when it's bedtime, even before you make any moves toward the bedroom? That's because they've learned to read your subtle pre-bedtime cues and have integrated them into their own routine. You see, dogs have this incredible ability to sense their humans' emotions and respond accordingly. They're empathetic animals, and they can pick up on even the slightest changes in their owner's mood. So, when they sleep with their owners, they're not just looking for comfort. They're looking for emotional connection. Scientists studying canine-human relationships have discovered that this emotional attunement actually works both ways. When dogs sleep with their owners, both parties experience increased levels of theta brainwaves during sleep, the same type of brainwaves associated with emotional bonding and memory consolidation. This suggests that the connection between dogs and their humans continues to strengthen even during sleep. Dogs are also highly attuned to their humans' energy, and they can sense when their owner is feeling stressed or anxious. By sleeping with their owner, they're able to provide comfort and reassurance, which is a fundamental aspect of their nature as pack animals. But what about the times when their owners are fast asleep, and they're not providing any comfort or reassurance? What's driving that behavior then? What's particularly fascinating is how this energy-sensing ability evolved. Research suggests that through thousands of years of domestication, dogs have developed specific neural pathways dedicated to processing human emotions and energy states. Their brains actually light up differently when they're processing human emotions compared to other stimuli. When they choose to sleep next to us, they're essentially positioning themselves in the optimal spot to monitor these subtle, emotional frequencies throughout the night. Medical detection dogs have shown us just how sophisticated this ability can be. They can sense chemical changes in human bodies that indicate everything from seizures to diabetic episodes. While your pet may not be specially trained, they still possess these remarkable sensory capabilities. This might explain why some dogs become especially clingy at night when their owners are unwell, even before the humans themselves realize they're getting sick. The answer lies in their instincts. You see, in the wild, dogs would often sleep in close quarters with their pack members for protection and warmth. It's an instinctual behavior that's hardwired into their DNA. So, when they sleep with their owners, they're not just looking for comfort. They're following an ancient instinct that's been passed down through generations. But here's the thing. Dogs aren't just driven by instinct. They're also emotional creatures that thrive on connection and bonding. So, when they sleep with their owners, they're not just following an instinct. They're seeking emotional intimacy. They want to be close to their pack leader, and they want to feel seen and loved. Now, let's talk about the surprising reason behind dogs wanting to sleep with their owners. It's not just about comfort or warmth. It's about their primal need for security. You see, in the wild, dogs would often sleep in close proximity to their pack leader for protection. It's an instinctual behavior that's still present in domesticated dogs today. So, when they sleep with their owners, they're not just looking for comfort. They're looking for protection and security. This behavior is often misconstrued as clinginess or anxiety, but in reality, it's just a fundamental aspect of their nature. Dogs are wired to seek out safety and security, and they find that with their human pack leader. It's a beautiful thing, really. This deep-seated need for connection and protection that drives their behavior. So, the next time you catch your dog snuggled up beside you, remember, they're not just looking for comfort. They're seeking emotional intimacy, protection, and security. They're following an ancient instinct that's hardwired into their DNA, and they're thriving on the emotional connection they share with you. To sum it all up, dogs sleep with their owners for a variety of reasons, from comfort and warmth to emotional bonding and protection. It's a complex behavior that's driven by both instinct and emotion, and it's a beautiful testament to the deep connection we share with our furry friends. If you're a dog owner, I want to hear from you in the comments below. What's your dog's sleeping behavior like? Do they like to snuggle up beside you, or do they prefer their own space? Let me know, and don't forget to check out our related video on pet behavior for more fascinating insights into your dog's mind.